Hello, how are you? It's so beautiful to meet you. You're such a pretty girl.
Thank you very much. Can you please tell us what your brand is and who you are?
My name is Nino Zama. I'm the founder of Mpesu Gin, and this is the only gin in the world that is infused with Mpesu tree from Limpopo, which is known for its aphrodisiac and healing properties. It gives you stamina and libido in the bedroom. So if you drink this, you get superpowers in the bedroom. Try it.
Oh my goodness. So what could you say is different about your gin than the rest of the other gins?
So what we try to do is to really celebrate the indigenous knowledge system of our ancestors. So you must remember this tree has been known for its healing properties for centuries ago. Our ancestors have been taking it for the superpowers that I was telling you about in the bedroom, and nobody really acknowledges the indigenous and the wisdom that our ancestors had before university degrees, before the doctorates and the medical certificates. So this is us really as a young generation saying, we see you, our ancestors, and we are just following the path that you've set forth for us, and we know what you do and we respect it, and we want to hold on to the legacy.
And what can you say about the collaboration with Basha Uhuru?
Oh, this is such a beautiful platform just to be here and interact with young people who are in the creative arts. I mean, I've met fashion designers, musicians, producers, filmmakers. I've met the Lelos of this world who are doing their own thing in the TV space. So it's like literally been an amazing platform to be here, and I really hope I make the cut next year just to be here and to interact with this creative space, because at the end of the day we are all creatives, we are all creating. This gin is like literally creative concept from my brain, combining what is already there and ending up with a consumable, final, commercially viable product, which is exportable. By the way, we are already exporting it to Swaziland, and we are talking to different countries. Yeah, we're talking to different countries now about exporting it. But we would like to see it in South African stores as well, South African restaurants, South African liquor stores. And it's the economy is not doing so well, so it's people like you and me, the so-called SMMEs, the small to medium businesses, that will always keep the fires burning when the economy is not doing well. Because at the end of the day, if I sell one bottle, then I know this one bottle is going to go to the next guy who's selling the oranges that I used to infuse, and the next guy who's selling the tonic, and the next guy who's selling the ice. So the economy is always perpetually moving, and that's what we need as a country. We need to really pay attention to small businesses, and that is what I like about Basha Uhuru. They have really given us as small players a platform to just play and interact and make a meaningful impact.
And what can you say to the youth out there about your drink and the whole brand itself?
So I think what I want to say to young people is uzoyithola kanjani uhlele khoneni. This is Youth Month, and I created this out of nothing. So just look around what's around you and get started as well, because we always postpone and say, oh, but I don't have funding, I don't have a website, I don't have a business card, I don't have investors. Just get started with what you have. If you want to sell amagwinya, start now. Buy that flour and the yeast and make amagwinya in your kitchen. I started distilling this in my kitchen, by the way. I just bought a pot still. Yes, I just bought a pot still, and I started experimenting with different recipes, and then I would post it on my social media, and young people, friends on social media, they will say to me, oh, would really like to taste it. This really looks good. And before you know it, I was under pressure to produce a commercially viable product, and that's literally how it got started. I don't have any funders, any investors. It was literally me taking what I have and put together. This is produced in a licensed distillery in Hartis, obviously because our challenge is we don't have means of productions. So but what I'm trying to say to young people is, do not let the obstacles stop you. If you do not have means of production, see how you can leverage and partner and, get somebody else to buy into your dream and make it happen.
And where can they find the gin? And also, where can they find you on social media?
On social media, on Instagram, Mpesu Gin. On Facebook, we're Mpesu Gin. On Twitter, we are Afro Spirits. So that's where you find, because we've got 2 brands that are on Twitter. But we really want to push this one because this is so unique. There's nothing like it in the world. You will not find a drink that will make you drink and be happy and also just want to make laugh. So this is really something special. We just came back from China. There was a huge interest, and we really can't wait to explore that market as well. So that's the message really I want to have to send to young people out there. Get started. Don't be discouraged. I know everything seems like impossible. It looks like an uphill, but just get started with the little that you have. Rub 2 cents together, something will come out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for chatting to us.
Thank you.